Do not look away. Your presence here, at this exact second, is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment. I am here to speak to you about the sound. The strange noise your car is making. You thought it was a worn belt, a problem with the engine, something simple. You took it to the mechanic, the one you were told to trust. He smiled, he assured you, he took your money, and he told you everything was fixed. But the noise came back, didn't it? Fainter at first, but now it is louder. It is a whisper that has become a warning. Listen to me, my child. Archangel Michael has sent me to tell you this truth. Your car is not making that strange noise by accident. It is a signal. The mechanic who fixed it last week did not fix anything. He placed something inside your vehicle. A small device. He is tracking you. He is waiting for you to break down. He is waiting for you to be alone, on a deserted road, far from help. This is not a guess. This is not a possibility. This is a spiritual truth being revealed to you right now. Before the sun rises twice from this moment, his plan was meant to come to pass. But his timeline has been shattered by you stopping to listen to my voice. You feel a chill right now. That is not fear. That is your spirit recognizing the truth. It is the confirmation you have been waiting for, not about your car, but about your life. You have felt this for so long, haven't you? This feeling that you are being watched. This sense that no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you pray, something is always secretly working against you. You take one step forward, and something unseen pushes you 2 steps back. You have blamed yourself. You have thought you were just unlucky. You have thought that maybe you were not meant for greater things. Those are lies whispered into your soul by the very same darkness that guided that mechanic's hands. The feeling you get, that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family, that is your spirit telling you that you are different, set apart for a reason. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. I see the tears you have cried when no one was there to witness them. God has seen them all. And the injustice that has followed you like a shadow is about to be brought into the blinding light. This is not just about a car. The car is simply the weapon being used. This is about your destiny. There is a place you are meant to be, a person you are meant to meet, an opportunity you are about to receive. The enemy knows this. He has seen your star rising in the heavens and he has sent his agent, this mechanic, this smiling deceiver, to stop you. The breakdown was planned for a specific time on a specific road to make you miss this divine appointment. It was meant to leave you stranded, helpless, and filled with despair, making you believe that your life is just a series of unfortunate events. But the devil is a liar. And his servants are fools. For they believe they operate in secret, but nothing is hidden from the eyes of the Lord. You were not meant to see this message. You were supposed to be scrolling, distracted, ignoring the pull in your spirit. But you did not. You stopped. And in this moment of stillness, you have allowed heaven to intervene. The trap that was set for you will now become the very thing that exposes the one who set it. The chains they forged for you will now bind them. The enemy is counting on your ignorance. He is counting on you to dismiss this as just another video on the internet. He is hoping you will rationalize the noise in your car, that you will decide to take it to another mechanic next week, that you will simply ignore the divine urgency of this moment. But you are not like the others. The scrollers and the doubters cannot feel what you are feeling right now. They are spiritually asleep. But you, my child, are being shaken awake. The plan against you is already failing because you are receiving this knowledge. Knowledge is light, and the darkness cannot survive in the light. The strange noise is a beacon. It is a signal that the enemy has overplayed his hand. He has come too close. He has alerted the watchman in the heavens, and Archangel Michael, the commander of heaven's armies, has dispatched his angels to stand guard over you. This intervention is happening in real time. As you listen to my words, the power of the device in your car is already beginning to flicker. The signal it sends is becoming unstable. The enemy's plan is unraveling at this very second. Think about the mechanic's face. Look deep into your memory. Remember the way his eyes did not seem to match his smile. You felt a small knot in your stomach even then, a little voice telling you something was not right. You dismissed it. You told yourself you were just being paranoid. You are not paranoid. You are spiritually sensitive. You have always been able to feel things that others cannot. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the tension. You can listen to someone speak and know when they are lying, even if you cannot prove it. This gift has made you feel isolated, but it is your greatest weapon. It is God's early warning system, and right now, it is screaming at you. The injustice is not just that a man is trying to harm you. The injustice is that the enemy has been trying to sabotage your entire life, using people you were supposed to trust. He has used coworkers to steal your ideas. He has used friends to spread rumors behind your back. He has used family members to make you doubt your own worth. This mechanic is just the latest soldier in a long war against your destiny. But this is the battle where the war turns. This is the moment you stop being the victim and you become the victor. The timeline is critical. You cannot wait until tomorrow. You cannot put this off. The spiritual window for this divine intervention is open for you now, tonight. Between now and the moment the sun touches the horizon tomorrow, the trap will be exposed and the enemy's power over your journey will be broken forever. Do not misunderstand my words. I am not telling you to go looking for the device. Do not confront the mechanic. That is a carnal response to a spiritual attack. Your battle is not fought with hands, but with faith. Your victory will come from a place of divine authority. You are about to turn the tables on the hunter. He thinks he is watching you, but heaven is watching him. Every move he makes, every thought he has, is known. And his panic is beginning to rise. He does not know why, but he is suddenly feeling exposed, afraid. The confidence he had when he placed that device is gone, replaced by a gnawing fear that his evil deed is about to be uncovered. This is the power of your attention, of your focus on this divine message. You are directing the power of heaven right at him. Let me reveal more. The place you were supposed to break down, it was not random. It is a place of spiritual significance. It is a place near a crossroads. In the spiritual realm, crossroads are places of decision, of destiny. The enemy was trying to strand you at a point of decision, to fill you with so much fear and hopelessness that you would make the wrong choice. You are on the verge of a major life decision, are you not? About your career, your home, your relationships. You have been praying for a sign, for clarity. The enemy's plan was to give you a false sign, a sign of failure, to trick you into turning your back on God's true path for you. He wanted you stranded at that crossroads, literally and spiritually, to convince you to choose the path of safety, the path of retreat, the path back to what you have always known, instead of the path of faith into the glorious future God has prepared for you. This is how deep the deception runs. It was never about your car. It was always about your calling. Now, let us act. This is the moment of power. I want you to find the key to your car. If you cannot get it right now, picture it in your mind with perfect clarity. See every groove, every detail. Now, I want you to perform a simple, physical act to seal this spiritual victory. You will not do this with fear, but with authority, as a child of the Most High God. Take your car key. If you are holding it, hold it tightly in your left hand. The left hand is the hand of receiving. You are receiving your deliverance. Place your right hand, your hand of power and authority, over the hand holding the key. Close your eyes. You are not going to pray for the car to be fixed. That is too small a prayer for this moment. You are going to make a declaration. I want you to whisper these words aloud or speak them in your heart. Say, this key will no longer start a journey into a trap. This key is now consecrated. It will only start journeys into my blessing. Any device of darkness attached to my journey is broken now. Any plan of the enemy is cancelled now. By the power of God, I declare my path is cleared. My journey is protected. I will not be stranded. I will not be stopped. I will arrive at my divine destination. Feel the power in those words. You have just served an eviction notice on the enemy. You have just turned a key of deception into a key of destiny. The angelic host has witnessed your declaration. The court of heaven has stamped it with divine approval. The reversal is in full motion. The mechanic's plan is not just failing, it is now actively working against him. The frequency of the tracking device is now being rerouted, not to his receiver, but as a beacon, a spiritual flare that is exposing his location and his intentions to the forces of light. He thought he was setting a trap for you, but in reality, he has stepped into a cage of his own making. The evidence of his crime is no longer a tool for him to use, but a shining beacon that will lead to his own downfall. To seal this declaration in the spiritual realm, to add your voice to the thousands of others who are breaking free from hidden traps, type "The trap is broken" in the comments below. Let it be a testament to your faith and a sign to all others that victory is possible. Your journey forward begins with this single act of faith. Do it now. Wait. Stop everything. Listen to me very carefully. What I was just telling you is the truth, but it is not the whole truth. As you were making that declaration, as you were typing those words, a deeper layer of this wicked plan was just revealed to me. I was about to tell you about the signs to look for, but the Holy Spirit has stopped me. There is something more urgent. Something you must understand right now, in this moment, or the victory will not be complete. The mechanic, he is not the true enemy. He is a puppet. He is a hired hand. The darkness behind this is closer to you than you think. This is a painful truth, but you must hear it. You have been betrayed by someone you know. Touch the screen of your phone right now. Go ahead, just touch it with your finger. Feel the solid surface beneath your touch. This device has brought you lies and distractions. It has made you compare your life to others. But right now, at this moment, God is using this piece of glass and metal as a point of contact, a direct line from my spirit to yours. Through this simple touch, I am breaking every curse of comparison and distraction, and I am revealing a secret that is only for those of you who have stayed, who have obeyed, who have listened this far. The others who scrolled away are still fighting the puppet. You are being armed to fight the puppet master. Here is the secret within the secret. Think back. Who recommended that specific mechanic to you? Was it a random search online? No. Someone's voice is coming into your mind right now. They told you about him. They insisted. They said things like, "He's the only one I trust," or "He's a bit far, but he's the best." They presented him as the solution to your problem, when in reality, they were delivering you into the hands of the enemy. This person is in your circle. They smile at you. They ask you how you are doing. And they are secretly consumed with jealousy. They cannot stand to see you blessed. They see the light in you, the favor of God on your life, and they despise it because it reminds them of the darkness in their own heart. The breakdown was not just to stop you from reaching an opportunity. It was designed to send you running back to them for help. They wanted to be your savior after orchestrating your destruction. They wanted to see you broken, so they could offer you a shoulder to cry on, all while celebrating your pain in secret. This changes everything. The stakes are now 1,000 times higher. The person who set this in motion believes their plan is working perfectly. They are waiting by their phone. They are expecting a call from you, a frantic, tearful call telling them you have broken down, that you are stranded, that you need their help. They are expecting this call to come before the sun rises tomorrow. You have a few precious hours to completely dismantle their reality. Your silence will be your weapon. Your progress will be your revenge. When they do not receive that call, they will begin to panic. They will try to contact the mechanic, but he will not answer, because the angelic interference you have authorized has now created total chaos in the enemy's camp. The communication lines of the wicked are being severed as we speak. You have until the morning, before the world wakes up and the business of the day begins, to move forward in secret power. You must not speak of this to anyone. You must not let your facial expression betray what you now know. You must act as if everything is normal, all while knowing you have been given the keys to the entire spiritual operation against you. Now, with this deeper knowledge, you will understand the signs. The prophecy continues, but now you have eyes to see the full truth. You, who have stayed and listened, are no longer fighting in the dark. You are a warrior of the light, fully armed and aware of the true source of the attack. When I told you to type "the trap is broken," you were breaking the mechanic's power. Now, you will act against the one who hired him. Your next declaration is not a request. It is a command. It is you, taking your God-given authority over the snakes in your own garden. Type "the serpent is revealed" to declare that the mask is off, that the deception is over, and that their secret wickedness is now being brought into the light for judgment. As you type this, you are marking that jealous heart for divine exposure. Look for these signs in the next few hours. They are confirmation that your declaration has been heard and the serpent has been exposed. You will see the number 22. It will appear in a strange place. On a digital clock when you happen to glance at it, as the last 2 digits of a phone number that calls you, on a license plate in front of you. This is the sign of the two-faced. It is heaven's way of telling you that the one with 2 faces in your life has been seen and judged. The second sign will be a sound. You will hear a sudden, loud noise outside your home that has no obvious source. A bang, a clang, a shout. Do not be alarmed. That is the sound of the spiritual cage of deception shattering. It is the enemy's kingdom being thrown into confusion. Lastly, the person themselves will give you a sign. They will contact you out of the blue. They will send a strange text message or call you. Their words will be normal, but you will feel a new energy behind them. You will feel their panic. They will be fishing for information, trying to see if their plan has worked. When they ask, "Is everything okay?" you will know they are really asking, "Have you broken down yet?" In that moment, your spirit will see them for who they truly are, and all the power they held over you will turn to dust. The grand restoration is now at hand. Because you know the secret, the climax of this story is not just your escape, it is the enemy's complete and total self-destruction. The trap they set for you will now spring on them. Here is what is going to happen. The person who betrayed you, in their panic, is going to make a mistake. A fatal error. They will accidentally send a text message to you that was meant for the mechanic. The message will say something like, "Is it done?" or "Why haven't I heard anything?" Or, they will inadvertently confess their involvement to a mutual acquaintance, thinking they are confiding in an ally, not realizing that person will come straight to you. The web of lies they have spun is about to collapse on top of them, and you will not have to lift a finger. You will simply watch as God clears your name and vindicates you publicly. The noise in your car will disappear as mysteriously as it came. The device will cease to function, becoming a useless piece of metal and plastic. You will take your car to an honest mechanic, and they will find nothing wrong. It will be a miracle that defies logical explanation. This is not a fairy tale. This is happening for the children of God all over the world. Just last Thursday, a man in Austin, Texas, was in this exact position. A friend had insisted he use a specific contractor for a small job at his house. The contractor did shoddy work and things in his house began to fail. He felt a check in his spirit while watching a message like this one. He made the declarations. The next morning, his friend called him in a panic, asking if his security system was working, a detail the man had never shared. The lie unraveled. The friend had hired the contractor to sabotage the house wiring, hoping to cause a fire, all out of jealousy over a promotion. The man from Austin is safe, the friend is exposed, and his house is now a sanctuary of peace. Do you understand? It is your turn now. Your journey is now protected. The trap has failed. The serpent has been revealed. Your destiny is awaiting your arrival. There is someone in your life, right now, who feels like they are constantly surrounded by bad luck. Their plans always fail at the last second. They trust the wrong people over and over again. They need to hear this. They do not know they are under the same kind of attack you were. Send this video to them. Do not give them a long explanation. Just send it and say, "I felt you needed to see this." Their spirit will recognize the truth, just as yours did. You will be the messenger that saves them from a trap that was meant to destroy them. Now, for your final act of faith. If you believe this word is for you, if you have felt the truth of it in your soul, if you are ready to drive out of the enemy's trap and into the greatest season of your life, write, "My journey is protected," as your final, unshakable declaration. Let the heavens and the earth record your victory today. And now, listen closely. Go back and watch this video again from the very beginning. The first time you listened with your ears. The second time, you will listen with your spirit. The name or the face of the person who betrayed you, the one who recommended the mechanic, will become so clear in your mind, it will be as if a light has been switched on in a dark room. Something you missed will strike you the second time. Do not neglect this final instruction. There is more revelation waiting for you.